question I asked you yesterday, alright, during the live class, I'm going to solve it now. Please, remember to subscribe, again, alright? Remember to subscribe, please. Alright, good morning. In continuation with our class, so I think it's wise for me to, record this video. I'll put it out there so that some of you can, access it before the other classes. So we can maximize our time. You understand? We'll have just a short one. So just now, I think the question I asked you yesterday, alright, during the live class, I'm going to solve it now. So all these questions, I want to be able to solve it before it's 10 minutes so that I can be able to upload it very fast. Okay, so now please, if you are coming across this video, then you must have some foundation, or you must have attended my class. Alright? You understand? Before you are able to comprehend everything I'm doing now. Okay? So let's start solving the question. So the first one says, what is the derivative? So we are actually, so in the first one, we're actually looking for what? 2s minus 4 raised to the power 2. Right? Can you see the question there? No? I hope you are able to see. Okay? So now, I want to explain. Whenever you have this, okay? Because this is not a product, okay? There's nothing multiplying anything at all, okay? It's just, we have a function there, 2s minus 4. Then we now have another function up. It could be 5, it could be 6, it could be anything. Alright? Alright? So just like I told you yesterday, very quickly, all you need to do is differentiate what you have inside. Alright? When I differentiate what I have inside, this one will be 0. So I have only 2 left, okay? So that is what? 2, right? Now, differentiate the function outside. What is the function outside? This one. Alright? You understand? This whole function is more like u raised to the power 2. Sorry for this, I don't know. This matters, u raised to the power 2, okay? Everything here now, this whole thing is like u, or you can use it as a record. So when you are differentiating the function outside, what will you have? That will be 2u. Okay? So the whole function is 2u. But the one inside is just 2. Please remember. Okay? So that will be 2u times 2u. Remember this, everything here is u, right? So what do you have at the end of the day? You have what? 4u, right? So what is the meaning of u? U is what? U is everything here. So you put it back. 2s minus 4. I hope you understand, okay? Alright, so this is the answer for that. Then you can do as many questions related to that kind of question. Do you understand me now? Alright? Let me get those now, please. Alright, so I just wiped off that first question. The second question now. Alright, so we have to differentiate s y plus 6s raised to the power 4 equal to y. Okay? Now this is implicit function, okay? Alright? So implicit, you see a mixture of s and y, okay? Alright, so just like we said before in our previous class, how do we differentiate this? Okay, so this one now, because s and y are together, you differentiate what? This is product, this times this. You remember product now, just like we did, right? This times this. So I'll differentiate one, multiply with the other, and differentiate this one, multiply with this one, okay? Alright, let's differentiate s. S is the 1, I mean 1 times y, that is y, right? Plus, now differentiate y now. When you differentiate y, that's dy dx, right? That's 1 dy dx, okay? Multiply by s, that is s dy dx, right? Plus, now differentiate this one, what do you have? 4 times 6, that's 24 s raised to the power 3. Equal to, now differentiate this one, what do you have? Differentiate this, what do you have? That's the y dx, right? Now, please, something I did not mention yesterday. After you have done this, please collect like terms. Make this one subject to the formula. Alright? You have to make the y dx subject to the formula. That is the whole answer, okay? So let's make the y dx subject to the formula. So what do you do? We can just move this one over to this side, okay? So when you move this one over to this side, you now have what? Y plus 2 24x raised power 3. Okay? Then we now have the y, the x, this one that was there before. Then this one that is coming here now, you can have the minus. You know it was plus, so if you move here, you can minus. That's s, the y, the x. Okay? Now, you have to combine this, okay? Factorize. What is common between this and this? You know what we did yesterday now? So, the y, the x is common, okay? So, just factorize. So, you have the y, the x, alright? Open bracket. The y, the x divided by the y, the x. That's 1, okay? The y, the x divided x, the y, the x divided by the y, the x. That's minus x. So, if you divide this only y remains, divide this only x remains. Do you understand? So, on the other side, we have y plus 2 24x raised power 3. Okay? So what we do just this is what we need, the y, the x, okay? So divide both sides by this one. So the y, the x, alright, is equal to y plus 24x raised power 3 all over 1 minus x. Are you clear? That is our answer. I hope you understand, okay? Alright, so if I write it down or special, I want to move to the next question. Now, let's solve this partial differentiation, alright? So, when they say partial, okay, partial means you differentiate s, that means when you have differentiate, you differentiate as if you only have s as a variable there, then y is a constant, okay? Then you have to differentiate y as if you only have y as a variable and s is a constant. That's just what it is. Then you add the answers together, okay? Alright? I hope you understand. But you know, like we did yesterday, I just go ahead and differentiate it straight ahead, okay? Just differentiate it at once. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. I think you get what I'm saying. So, just like yesterday, what I expected you to do, alright, is you just you differentiate them, you know, at once, alright, at the go. But I'm going to show you the partial differentiation, but let's just differentiate at the go. So, if you differentiate for what you have, 2 times 3. 2 times 3, that's what? 6x, right? Plus, now this one is closed up, okay? So, differentiate x first. So, if you differentiate x, that's 2y. Remember, this one is just 2, right? Multiply by y. 2y. Plus, now differentiate y. That y is only just y, that's the y dx, right? Multiply by this one, that's 2s dy dx, right? Minus that, you can change this one. That's how we work. 3y squared, remember, right? The y dx, okay? I get this out to differentiate. But let me do partial differentiation for you. That's the answer I expected yesterday, okay? But let me do partial differentiation for you. Alright, so now the partial differentiation is you take it one by one. You differentiate s as if y is a constant, as if y is ordinary number. Then you differentiate, after that you now differentiate y as if s is ordinary number. Okay? So let's differentiate let's say the first function for s, the s, now we are differentiating for s now. You behave as if y is a constant, s is the only variable there. So for this one, 2 times 3, that's 6x, right? Then here, that's what? This one will be 2, and that's plus 2y. Then this one, remember, y is a constant. We are behaving as if y is a constant. So this one is now 0. Alright? If you have 1, you can take 1, 0, 5, 0 now. So this one is 0. Now, then you now can take the second one. The portion of s, the portion of y is s. Now, you behave as if s is constant and y is the only variable we have. So this one is constant, so constant, 0. Okay, so that one is 0, it's out of it. Alright? Then the next one is only 1 you have here now. When you differentiate y, that's what? 1. So that's what? 1 times 2, that's 2s. Are you there? Right? Now, then the next one. Differentiate y, what do you have? That was 3 times 1, that's 3y raised power 2. I don't know if you understand now. Remember, normally we are doing it, it's supposed to attract the YDS, right? But you understand. So if this one is the same way to attract the YDS, it's the same way to attract the YDS, at the end of the day, when you add this plus this, you will now have this one. This will now be your result. Remember, if there was the YDS here, the Y, the S, minus 3y squared dy dx. If I combine these two, that means that I will have the same answer. If I combine these two, that's the same answer. You understand now, right? Good. So I have solved the three questions. I want to give you my own question. Please submit this question. Send it to my own name, okay? How many minutes? 10 minutes. So the first one is find the derivative of 6 root of s squared. Those of you in my class, you know how to do this now. So the next one, find the derivative of I'll do s squared plus y squared equal to what? 25. Okay? Then find the derivative of 4s plus 6, then 2s by 3 minus 5s. So find the derivative, send it to my DM. Okay, this is our brain, and I'm going to click quotient rule and some other things in the next video. Then please make sure you partake in my integral class. You know, this is differential calculus. We have the second part, integral. There are no more questions in integral. I don't think there are more questions, but I'm going to read it on the live class, okay? It's just 1 hour or 2 hours. We are done with that. Then we are done with what? MTH102. Alright? Thank you. Please share this video to your friends that need the video, okay? Hello guys. Okay, please encourage what to do, okay? Share this video to your friends, your family, okay? And subscribe, okay? Please encourage what to do. So, maybe there are some other people that are, you know, they have need of some of the videos on my page. Please share so that they will be part of it. And tell them to subscribe, tell another person, and tell another person. Alright, bye bye, Mr. Brain.